Okay, so the last video did really well, so I'm going to see like how many records I can get. So there are an absolute ton of towers that don't have runs. So here's the plan. I want to get 5 towers done so that I can like have a world record for more than 2 days, because ToHA will definitely get taken any day now. Anyway, I create a list of towers on the board, and because it's Tuesday already and I have the worst planning schedule because I upload on Friday, I need to get these all done in like a day. So here we go. Also, by the way, please subscribe. I want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and like literally none of you are, so please do it. Okay, thank you. Alright, so the first I wanted to get out of the way was ToHA for obvious reasons, which I really was surprised that didn't have a run submitted. Also, just so you know, I did actually want like a decent run. I wasn't just going to submit like any time of me just playing the tower. My first decent run, I was at the weird spinny thing in about 3 minutes and 20 seconds, but I failed inside the weird spinny thing and I ultimately restarted my run because it was a bad time. Not long after though, I got my first run to 7 and 8's outside section, and here's how it went. Yeah, I still literally have no clue how I even managed that. Don't worry though, because I'm back at 7. Wow, I wonder how that happened. Right. I'm trying to go somewhat fast, but like, I don't want to overdo it. This tower doesn't even have a time yet, so... This time though, I managed to get past 7 and 8's outside, and actually a pretty good time. However, I failed the speedrun section, so I restarted the tower. Restart. This run's terrible. After that though, I actually got a decent run going, and I made it to the speedrun section again. This is kind of a bad run, but I don't even care anymore, to be honest. Nice. Okay, right, next tower. The next 2 towers I wanted to do were both easier steeples in Silent Abyss, so I knew they probably wouldn't take as long as ToHA, but I quite literally hadn't played them since Silent Abyss came out, so I thought they might take a little bit to learn. Turns out that I was completely wrong, and I first tried both of these and got decent runs on them too. Steeple of Zenil Abyss, I think that's how you pronounce it, is like the weird one where the glowing orb like follows you around. And despite me not having the fastest time when it came to the puzzles, I got this steeple down about 8 minutes 45, which I was impressed with. Nice, okay. That was literally my first run, okay. The next steeple I did was Steeple of Ruinous Abbey or something like that. So I can't lie, after playing through this again, I still just cannot remember this being a thing, like, at all. Anyway, I got this done in just under 6 minutes, which for literally not knowing where to go at all, I thought was pretty good. By now, it was getting later in the day, so I knew I'd have to get the final 2 towers done with quickly. The first one of those was Tower of Brief Challenges. The first one I got with this tower wasn't great, but I decided to keep it going anyway. Yeah, even though time in the day was running out, I still decided to restart this run. My next run was better, but midway through this one, I fell to the start of the floor. To be honest though, I couldn't really afford to restart this run with how much time I had left. So I saw it out and finished with a respectable time of 11:48. I literally had a fail in it, but we'll take it. The final tower I wanted a record on was Tower of Horrifying Experiences in Zone 5. It didn't really surprise me that this tower didn't have a record because this is just not a tower that would ever be speedrun. However, I only had 45 minutes left, so I knew I'd probably have to settle with a run that wasn't incredible. Most of running this tower was just being stuck on the first couple floors. After I made it past those first few floors though, I started to get a good run going. almost a restart kind of. Before I knew it though, I was getting towards the end of the tower and I just had one X pusher left. Cough. That wasn't the end of the world, but I'd have to wait for the button timer to go away, and by that point the run was gone. I ended up finishing with a disappointing time of 16:46, but it was the end of the day and I didn't have enough time to try and get another run. Right. Oh. So yeah, I got 3 decent runs and 2 not very good runs, but I'll still take the 3 records. As of right now, only 2 have been accepted, so I'll have to see like what the official times will be. Yeah, I know this was like a filler video, but I didn't really have any ideas. Okay, right, thanks for watching, goodbye.